Hi, I'm Nag, and as much as we joke that ALS units become power crapped absurdly fast, this update might be the proof of that. I thought the Halloween units would stay relevant for at least a little longer since they were very OP, like Lelouch, but this video, we get all the new batch of Extreme Boost characters done, and it is obviously another crazy set of characters with a monstrous amount of passive skills. One of which, I don't know if it's bugged, but if it isn't, might be the biggest power creep of all time. It's time for me to actually check out the whole update that dropped yesterday. By the time you're watching, it's today, time I'm recording. I just got Shinra done and he is quite OP. I'm gonna go down the list. And a lot of these characters, I don't think I have them worked at all. I don't even have Virgil. Do I have Yoruichi? No. I have to go get these characters. I'm pretty sure Yoruichi is a banner character though, so we can just select her. Yep, Flash Goddess. There we go. Virgil though will be an annoying one because I'm pretty certain he's just like Dante, where he's a legend stage drop, and when I grinded for Dante, I went all the way to the 35 run pity. So I know it's gonna happen again. I'm gonna leave that for a bit. Down the list, I think the easiest one for me to get done is actually Poochi. I definitely have him with Glavatar. Well, close enough. That's fine. That's from back in the day before when glitch was difficult to obtain. I'm gonna assume that what he's going to do, and I'm going to check in just a second, but what he's going to do is actually work with Dio and Jotaro. That's my assumption, but we'll find out in a second. All right, there we go. I'm gonna go straight in because when you go to the extreme boost stage, you can actually check what the character does. So he's a divine. I already have 60 of these, which is nice. I did not prepare at all. I mean, I didn't even know this update was dropping. I had no idea. The updates in Anime Last Stand drop randomly. Like, even if they teased it or whatever, I had no idea what was going to drop today. They just kind of, they always go like, maintenance is now. It's like, whoa, buddy, it's 5 a.m. Oh, they put him on the stage by himself. Okay. Disc swap. Okay. It's one of those. Oh my god, so many passives. This unit is currently a pale snake and cannot proceed past upgrade 3. Requirements to unlock A Moon. Accumulate 36 discs from Poisonous Disc passive. Have Vampire Bone in your inventory. Bro, they're gonna do stuff like that now? For this character, you get a 200% attack boost. Have the boss's cute pictures saved in your phone. Have the boss controversial clip.
Hey guys, and I'm clearly not a
play 10 times before going to bed each day.
Do I look like a
for a guaranteed glorious on your next roll. If the wave counts as a prime number, 53 damage, range, crit chance, crit damage. Poochi cannot be stunned for this wave. That's so specific. Let me list all the prime numbers. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, 31, 37, 41, 43, 47, 53. There's no real event in ALS that goes over 50. So most waves is not having that. This unit has a disc counter. Cap of 36. On first hit versus an enemy deals plus 997% damage and time stop for 11 seconds. And then there's a 31% chance of him getting the disc. Every 45 seconds, spit an acid blob at the enemy closest to base for 15 seconds. Enemies inside permanently walk back for 3 seconds every 20 seconds. And these units hit apply plasma for 30 seconds. Oh my god, there's so many passives. Gravity counter, every 73 seconds time stop entire map. Entering range, slow by 1.25% per 2% of range, cap of 37.5. When an enemy reaches the closest position to Poochi, +1 gravity. That's the gravity thing. Time stop 30 seconds, then speed up that enemy by 0.4% per 2% range, cap of 20. Why? Why do they do this? Oh my god, he's so expensive. Oh my god, he's so expensive. Did you see that final upgrade? He costs like 6 million. Oh, I see. Because they're only making activities that like last exactly 50 waves long, I guess they're gonna make characters insanely expensive to match that. I guess that makes sense. So you have to bring 2 farms on those 50 wave stages. On crit, walk back target for 4 seconds and apply mutilate or dismantled. If target already has both, remove them. When attacking the strongest enemy, apply rupture. If it already has rupture, instantly detonate. Deal 2% max HP, cap of 293 billion, and gain +1 gravity. I'm not, dude, I'm done with the stage, not even done reading his passives. Just the passes, by the way. I didn't even read his active. There's more. He has like the disc thing. All of this for a character that is gonna get power craft in 2 updates. Like, why? What's this disc swap thing? On swap, deal current damage times disc counter divided by 7. Why? To the strongest enemy in range. Stand. Gain stun. So if I do this, memory. He's on memory now. Gain soaked. So you can keep swapping. You can just keep swapping. Well, there's a 25-second cooldown. You can't auto this. It'd be way better if you could auto. Okay, crit supply restrict. Crit, and then the other one, crits deal. 0.3 times enemies hit by attack percentage max HP damage. To all enemies except the strongest. The one that matters. When an enemy reaches the closest spot to Poochi, immediately detonate all DOTs on it. Then detonate all damage in DOTs every 45 seconds while in range. All damage in DOTs affecting it take 25% faster permanently. So my assumption that he works with Dio and Jotaro was completely wrong, by the way. Nothing to do with them. Oh my god, wait. On this upgrade, he gets 4 passives. Why? What's his max cost? Because his first, like, couple upgrades are really cheap. And then 20k, 50k, 250, 1.5, 400, 500. So it costs like about 3 million. That's more than godlies usually cost. Every attack reduces unit's SPA by 23%. Each additional application is reduced by 13 of the current buff. So he usually has 1 second SPA. I think 1 second is the minimum you can possibly have. If SPA reaches 0, attacks apply a random bleed DOT and all damage DOTs are detonated immediately on application. Every 30 attacks, so every 30 seconds I guess, deal 100% damage per second for 10 seconds as tick damage. Each tick applies 1 unique effect in random order from all of these. Whenever any enemy is time stopped by any source, deal 50 times damage to the strongest enemy, plus 5% max HP, cap of 797 billion, and apply mutilate based on the combined multipliers. Now, there were more upgrades to be had, but I don't know how to get them. I guess I need to max out the gravity, I don't know. There it is. Accumulate 100 gravity stacks, which, for that, where is it? Has gravity counter every 73 seconds, time stop entire map for gravity divided by 5. But how do you go up in gravity? It just says that you have one. Oh yeah, it's this, on crit. So you need to crit to gain gravity. And then you need to reach wave 25. Then you need to have the vampire diary in your inventory. I don't think I have this, because I probably used it to evolve Dio. So I'm gonna have to go and get it. Screen boost. There we go. I am doubtful I have... oh, I do. I have 4. What was the other thing I needed? Bone. I don't have the bone. How do I get that? I have no idea. It drops from the legend stage with a 1% chance. Please tell me you can also craft it. No. A 1% chance, huh? Yay. Oh, I'm a way over pity, so if I just do it once, it's gonna drop. Nice. Yeah, I got all of it to drop, because I guess they lowered a lot of the pities for drops at some point, and that was one of them. Nice. I need to get glitched. And glorious. I would, because this guy looks good just from the amount of stuff they crammed into his passive. I would go for mystical, but it takes so long. 500. I'll take it. Now the not super fast enchanting. There we go. Let's go into a long stage. And given how expensive he is, I'll take both farms. They are clearly tailoring characters for these longer events, the 50 away events, because that's all they've been doing. Like, that's all the events they've been doing. He's 600 placement, which is pretty good. Is it worth disc swapping right away? I guess you do end up doing like a mini nuke when you do, kind of. Wait, I didn't give him skill tree. He needs to crit. He has to. Yeah, I'm getting the gravity stacks. I think upgrading him first is kind of necessary so that he has the range and he's hitting the enemies as soon as possible. Okay, his DPS is not that great right now, but you know, yeah, now it's gonna get you 1 second, so it's pretty good. Maybe I'd rather have the soaked than the stun. Yeah, now it's very good. Although I feel like for the price, man, Shinra is just doing so much more. I guess he's a godly, so you can only use 2 godlies per team. Let's see what happens after you get the other. Wait, I'm losing. No, the enemies are the enemies insta-dying? Wait, I need to stop at... Dude, there's... Is it gonna be a thing where I need to like not attack with the other characters? Because I'm at 6 out of 101 gravity still, and it's wave 26. So on crit, walk back, remove. When attacking enemy, strongest enemy, apply rupture. Oh, dude, I just okay, I thought he just had to crit. No. The enemy already needs to have rupture, and then he gets gravity. So he needs to hit the same enemy twice, and he has to be the strongest enemy, like only the strongest enemy. But it seems like that's not happening, because they're instantly dying. So do I need to bring another character with rupture? Mind you, the only person attacking here is him. And I'm not, like, my gravity is just not going up. Oh, I just got one. Bro, there's no way. This guy is, like, unusable. Does he rupture? He has so many debuffs. I think he does not. I don't think the passive is working. Because, like, like the enemy has rupture, and then he gets attacked again. He dies, and I don't get the gravity. I think that the character is just straight up not working. Or if this is how it's intended, it just wasn't well tested. Because no one else is attacking. He's the only person attacking right now. And I'm not getting any gravity. Horrible. Horrible design. This is what happens when you try to do too much, man. Do I seriously need to bring another character that has rupture? I can't even think of who that would be. The issue is that characters do so much in this game that how am I supposed to know who does rupture? Like in anime vanguards, you think, oh, what's a character that does this? I immediately think, oh, this character. Because there's only so many characters and the characters don't do that much. Like they do stuff. But this game, the characters do like 100 things. So it's just too much for your brain to remember what every single character does. So you only really can remember the recent characters. Maybe there's a character from this new batch that does rupture. Does Jotaro do rupture? No. I might have to extreme boost the other characters and see if one of these does it. Maybe she does it. I never really worked on... Oh, I did. I thought I never worked on Makima. I guess I'm wrong. Well, I'll do her next. And hopefully one of these characters does rupture, because if I have to use like an old bad character, then it's not even worth it, you know? Makima, are you ready to read 100 passives? I am. Oh, nice and simple. So she does not do rupture. She does fear. Enemies in range gain a stat. Oh, never mind. She gets a passive here, or it's effect. Never mind. She gets effects, not passives. Enemies in range gain a stack of control each time they are inflicted with a debuffing effect. Every 20 seconds apply 10% damage times control. Mutilate to all enemies. Buff this unit's damage by 10% for each unit in range. Oh, another character that goes really well with... Oh, you know, someone that could do Mutilate? Gremmy. He does random. I guess one of these could be Mutilate, right? If it's random. Every character goes well with Gremmy. All units within 5% range will no longer be able to attack independently, instead attacking whenever this unit attacks, inheriting this unit's range. Considering how long her SPA is, that's not very good. Buff the damage of units under coercion by a flat 50% of this unit's current damage. Okay, so she buffs their damage at the very least. She has 2 abilities actually. Oh my god. Oh my god. What are these costs? Dude, she costs well over 5 million to max upgrade? What? Bang. Total buffed damage times control stacks to all enemies. Apply hammerage based on this multiplier. She does expose, despair, and fear. 5 mil? Again, but the thing is, are these characters that much better than like the characters that we just had before? Because if not, I'm just gonna keep using the characters that cost 1.5 mil, not 5 mil. It's like Reinhardt is like, doesn't he cost just 1 mil? Or maybe even less, like he's super cheap. And I highly doubt this character is better than him. Like honestly, like he's so OP, I highly doubt it. Second ability contract. Sell all other units. Deal total sell cash times 250k. Damage to the entire map every 15 seconds permanently, applying rupture based on that. Actually, I don't hate that. If it does enough damage, like let's say you have 5 million worth of cost times 250,000. That's 1.2 trillion. Actually, never mind. That's pretty bad, actually. That's 5 million is not even that much. You need to spend like a gazillion V-Bucks for that, for real damage. Again, Reinhardt does way more than that, and he doesn't delete your characters. It's been actually like 2 hours. I did finish the Makima stream boost. I'll do that. But also, I got Yoruichi's material, so I didn't have the materials to evolve Yoruichi. I didn't have enough to craft this thing, and it took me a while. Because you need like this Ryatsu thing. I was not expecting that to be such a bad grind, but whatever. And I have the extreme boost as well. So the only character I have left after this is Virgil. I guess there's the skins as well, but I don't really care for skins. Especially like the godly skin, you can only get that if you buy on the shop. Like, you can't even get that through gameplay, so I don't really care. One thing I don't know is if any of these characters have like hidden passives if you put a specific soul. Like for example, Dante has a hidden passive that you only get by using the jackpot soul, which I don't have. I'm gonna also craft. I need to not only get Virgil, but also craft that soul. Yeah, that's fine though. Not too big of a deal. Giorno, same thing. Benimaru, same thing. I don't know about any of these characters though. Because like Jotaro didn't have it. And I'm pretty sure Gremmy didn't either. Funnily enough, the only way to know something like this is if they post it on the Discord. That's it. That's the only way to know. Because in game, even last time, it didn't say anywhere. In the game, you would never know. But I checked through the whole Discord. I didn't see any. So let me check what Yoruichi does. Maybe she's good. We might roll something on her. To be fair, I think all the extreme boost characters have been good. Just a bit questionable on that 5 million cost. Gains plus 20 crit chance. On crit, apply bolt. Skilled off crit damage. Every time activations might just be up to 80. So she, again, probably caps at 1 second SPA. After capping, gains 1 crit chance and 2.5 crit damage per 10 activations up to 100 and 250. When an enemy enters 75% of range, walk back. Then deal guaranteed crit for 3 times damage. If Soul Fun explosive is in range, buffs from surging currents also apply to her and detonation. So she is just like Dante, a character that requires another character to be good, and that character sucks. I don't even have her, but that's Soifon, and Soifon's an old character, so she sucks. You know, if a character is over 3 weeks old, chances are they suck. Not every single one, but chances are they suck. So I'm not even gonna bother rolling on her. Once the next batch of extreme boost comes out, Soifon's probably gonna get one. And then this character will be more usable, kind of like Dante. Dante was the worst character from the last batch because he required Virgil, and Virgil sucked because he was, again, over 3 weeks old. But Virgil just got his extreme boost, so we'll retry Dante again in a bit. I guess I have to go in an infinite so I can have enough money for Makima. It's actually been very difficult to record this video because the game just doesn't work. I keep getting kicked out of the game. Loading takes like 50 minutes each time. Only ALS. This happens every ALS update for me. I don't know why. I don't even know if it's the game or if it's Roblox, but every ALS update this happens. Like, this is my 3rd time trying to enter the stage now. It keeps kicking me out. But the reason why it took me 2 hours to get the materials I needed to evolve Yoruichi is because the portals just wouldn't load. I have a gigabyte of connection. I have a 1480 Ti on my computer. And Roblox Anime Last Stand is apparently too difficult to load. Look, it's gonna disconnect again. Oh no, maybe? Maybe? Anytime. Anytime. Just, whenever you want. Choco's gonna be cutting the times in between me speaking, but I promise you it's way longer than you think it is. There we go. We're not gonna see any numbers because, you know, no trade, whatever. Again, maybe if Soifon gets the extreme boost, I'll come back to her, but again, just like I came back to Dante basically, because with Dante, I didn't even bother getting his soul because I just knew I wasn't going to use him. But now it might be a different story, right? She's probably, yeah, just staying full, big circle, kind of, big circle. Deal 3x damage per second for 6 seconds in range. Applies bolt. Oh, this is a 5-second cooldown? It says right there, 5-second cooldown. What do you mean? What do you mean, bro? This is not 5. I guess it's meant to say 105-second cooldown. Last 150 seconds. Only there's a bolt or doubled. Deal 40 losing his current damage every second. Any light units in range apply a bolt every turn attack and have -3 speed. That's a cool buff for light characters. Get out of here. Makima, yeah, we basically saw everything she does. But I need to see, man. Like, these final upgrades, they must be really worth it, no? Like, 1.1 mil for what? This is the priciest upgrade I've ever seen. And the next one is even pricier! 1.8! What is this? How much is she actually? I think I said 5 mil because I did the math wrong. I saw 1.1 and then I saw 2.9. She's like 4... Yeah. No, she's like 5 mil. 1.7 times 2, because you get half back. That's 3.4 plus 1.8. She's over 5 mil. What the? I was right. No, I did the math right. What's crazy is that it's gonna be like Rimuru, right? People are gonna be like, oh my god, have you seen what she does? Which I don't even think she does that crazy stuff, but like, the potential. Guys, think about the potential. What is 5 million? What is 5 mil? I mean, so let me try the thing. So she gets 10% damage per ally around her, I guess. I mean, if you have glitched character, you need Gremmy. Like, you need the 12th placement Gremmy, basically. Because with a normal amount of characters like I have right now, she's only getting 60%. Like, that is not even normal, because she has 2 placements, not... What the... What is this 1.6 million % damage increase? Oh, it's because of the... She buffs by her own number. I was about to say. So for a character like Yoruichi that has like no damage, like she gets insanely buffed. That makes sense. But like, yeah, if I max upgrade her, the number doesn't even go up. It's because of the flat increase, yeah. It just looked crazy because, again, Yoruichi's number is already so small. Yeah, her damage is not even that crazy. I guess... Let me bring Gremmy real quick. Let's try with Gremmy. And I need Gremmy to get 12 placements. The load times, man. The load times today are... They're killing me, man. Alright, second time is a charm. This... It will load. It will load, please. I'm gonna have to give up on this. Like, legit, I'm gonna have to come back another time. It just doesn't load. The game doesn't work. The game doesn't work. Okay, I just... Because this is not happening in any other game at all. Only in MLS. And I checked the chat on general, and yeah, people are complaining that no one can play the game right now. That's cool. You know what? If somehow I can load into like the legend stage, oh, I was gonna have to take a break. Okay, I think this team works really well because I don't know if I have the money for it, is the issue. Like, she's just so insanely expensive. But because I have 12 placements, I get up to 160% damage here. And then with this guy, we are lowering our SPA by a lot. Since all the characters are going to be attacking in conjunction with her, we need to lower her SPA as much as possible. So I think that's her best case scenario. And even then, like, it's just too expensive. I would have to remove one of these characters to put another farm, right? Would have to be... It would have to be him, but like, he just does so much damage. It is not worth removing Reinhardt so that I can have her replace him. It's just not. And also, update. The loading problem started happening on other Roblox games right now as well. I guess it maybe was happening first at higher player count games, but now it's happening on other games as well. So it's not just ALS. Yeah, even 50 wave game modes won't be able to deal with her, even with 2 farms. 5 million for one character? And then you have Poochi, which is also insanely expensive. Like, what are they thinking? The buff is... Wait, why is he not getting buffed? Oh, because he's not... What? Wait, the buff? Why is he not getting buffed? The buffs are stacking. He's not getting buffed either, or is he? Because my Grammys have such low damage since they are Shinigami, look at how fast that 25 trillion died. Okay, I was wrong. We remove Reinhardt and we max upgrade her. I knew the buffs were gonna affect Gremmy very well, that's why I brought him. I didn't think it was gonna be that well. This changes things quite a bit. Okay, remember when I said that people were gonna be like, oh, look at the potential people. Some of the Grammys aren't getting the full buff, but like, look at this one, 52 billion. The SPA is incorrect because he's gonna be attacking with Makima, but even the ones that aren't getting the full buff, still, why is he at minus 103 range? What is going on? Oh, now it's up. What happened there? This guy also, like 55 billion damage. Yeah, even if not all the Grammys are getting the full buff, it doesn't really matter because there's so many of them. 107 billion? Is this bugged? Is this another bugged ability? It might be. There's no way. Like, this is wrong. It's supposed to buff on like a flat scale. He's at 100. He's at being buffed by 40,000%. Like, this is... I think it's another bug. Just like Garo. Dude, there's no way this is supposed to be how it is. I have several Grammys, some of which... Like, this guy is at 100 billion as well. Now, these guys are at 20-something bill. Garu's at 40 bill. And, you know, he's buffing their crit as well. Like, this... how fast is this guy... I'm not popping any abilities. How fast is this guy dying? The 25 trillion boss Let's whatever. I'll pick this one. It's gonna die even faster. I'm not picking anything like changes stats because I don't want to mess with that. Just like these abilities like that. Yep. Remember when you had to use like Lelouch to cut the boss's HP in half if you wanted to kill a boss like this? It has to be bugged. Again, the Garu with trillions of DPS got fixed, I guess, because I tried it again and it didn't work. Just for another bug to take place. They were at 188 billion. It kept going up. It kept going up. What? It just kept going up. Alright, let me go right to Virgil. I'll set up a AFK farm. Alright, it's been a couple of hours because, well, two things. It takes forever to do 35 stages, but also I wanted to, you know, craft the soul, which I did. But then I realized you need to spend days farming this to max upgrade a soul, like a secret soul. So yeah, unfortunately I won't, not right now, but it's fine because it has nothing to do with Virgil. Let's evolve him. And extreme boost. This is the team we're going to be trying him on, by the way. Virgil actually does in fact do the debuff which he wants, so that's good. So yeah, so one of the characters from the update does match Poochi. Alright, this looks like 100 rules. Okay. 6x might actually be on. There's a first time for everything. Again, Dante, I don't know exactly what his extra passive does. I hope I don't. I just need to have him on, and I don't need the extra passive from level 25. There's no water soul, so I don't think there's any for Virgil. Maybe soul of might. Who knows? The Discord has nothing, so Dante and Virgil, they kind of are like a combo. So Dante, right? I mean, if you don't know already what he does, I already went over last time, but he also got the extreme boost, right? If Virgil is marked, marks the ally of the lowest SPA in range, both Dante and the marked ally have a 10% chance to follow up each other's attacks. If Virgil is marked, gain combo meter, combo rank passives. So Virgil gets these passives. Otherwise, you wouldn't have this. And then marks the ally of the lowest range in range. Oh, do the farms count? If Dante is in range, he will be marked regardless of range. Okay, never mind. If Dante is marked, unlock the jackpot passive, or active, which is deal 100 billion times Dante's combo meter plus Virgil's combo meter to all enemies in the map. Force Dante and Virgil to go back to D rank. So I'm not getting any combos for Virgil. Well, Virgil attacks really fast, and he does do Rupture, which is a debuff that Poochi wants, right? Wait, Poochi is gonna have the lowest SPA, or does it not matter? I don't think it matters. Kind of just actually waiting for the enemies to get strong, because the combos take forever to build up. But as you can see, like for each combo stack, he gets 0.25% damage, so he's at 4 billion every 2.78. No skill tree, I forgot to give a skill tree. And you know, he follows up with Dante as well. So after dealing damage stat times 10, summon a doppelganger with 75% of his damage for 40 seconds, max 5 alive. Can I see that in action? I don't see any. To be fair, the enemies are insta-dying. Every 10 seconds, throw one blade at the strongest enemy for 25% damage and apply bleed. In Devil Trigger, throw 3 instead. So you can pop this and he goes demon mode. That's not how I remember Virgil's demon mode looking like. Same for Dante as well. Oh, Dante also has Rupture. Oh yeah, oh my god. I finally got to max out Poochi, and at max, he gets this ability right here. Upon activation, Poochi must be on SPA. Insta kill all enemies. Bosses take 65% of current HP. Instantly reset all abilities. Cooldowns for all units. Reset the SPA buff from time acceleration. All enemies permanently take plus 30% damage. All enemies permanently have their element randomized. If any units have random, give them a new random DLT. If any units have pressure, crippled, slow, stun, or weakened, give a new random DLT from this list. You can see it's huge. And if they have those, then they get those. Interesting. Virgil here is doing a lot of damage. Let's pop Devil Trigger. Lots of damage. I mean, we are killing this boss that has 135 trillion health, probably. So much damage. Let's click Jackpot. Oh! Okay. How many trillions of health was that? Yeah, I think this team works really well. This is basically like a new team, right? The new Shinra works really good with Poochi. I think he just works good in general. But Poochi kind of needs Virgil, and Virgil needs Dante. So these complement each other very well. And then, I mean, if it's a 50 wave stage, I don't think you need Bulma, so you can put another character as well. Alright, I'm going to bed.